Get away from me.
Ah, here you are. Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract. When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucienne took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract. The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows. This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago. Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No, Sithis is something altogether different. I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. For nearly 100 years I hunted in secret, until the Dark Brotherhood found me. Now I have a family that accepts and even values my unique gifts. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a Hunter of the Night. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
So, yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with? I've traveled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in. Remember that. Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Ochiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucien the Chance knows real talent when he sees it. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know. So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Hello. What is it I can do for you? The Maria Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique balcony at the stern. My guess is it leads to the captain's cabin. Could be useful. May Sithis be with you.
Hail! Welcome, pilgrim. It's a scandal that the Mages Guild has tolerated practice of the black arts among its members for so long. The current Archmage, Hannibal Traven, is true and bold to prohibit necromancy, reversing the Guild's shameful past policies of official tolerance. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Goodbye.
I am Lathan, squire to Sir Roderick of Wayrest. We are on a holy quest for the Crusaders' relics. Surely you've heard the stories of the quest for the Crusaders' relics. Only a true knight can find them, or even wield them. Sir Roderick will surely succeed if anyone can. Sir Roderick is a famous knight of Wayrest in High Rock. He is too modest to tell you himself, but he was a hero of the War of the Bendramach. Well, yes, but Sir Roderick won many battles all the same. I'm sure if we had had more knights like him, we would have beaten the Nords. I'm not saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed. Be seeing you.
Well met, traveler. Have you heard the call of the prophet? Do you walk the pilgrim's way? As do I. Perhaps we can share the road, as long as our paths lie together. I have taken up the prophet's call to defend the faith. Only a true knight, wielding the Crusaders' relics, can stop the evil that now threatens us. I walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing knights of old. I would be glad of your company on the road, if your way lies with mine. The blessings of the Nine upon your quest. Perhaps our paths will cross again. You're out late, sir. Keep your eyes on City Swimmer. Farewell.
Yeah. Hello, friend. What can I do for you? Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave. Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that. Take care.
We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you. Mara guides and protects Breville like she protects any good family. Like any good family, we have our problems. Good that you want to get better. Please, go on. What can I interest you in? Bye.
At least the Oblivion Gate outside the city is gone, although news from the rest of the Empire is still just as bad as ever. I came to Breville because Mara called me. Breville is not my home. I'm Miss Blackmarsh, but I shall serve here so long as Mara needs me. City Swimmer certainly lives up to her name. I've seen her in the canals many times. Farewell.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. Thank you. Are you look... I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deriloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of Julianos upon... Please be... Certainly. Blessings of Archay upon you.
How are you? Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids. The Eyelid ruin of Anatwil is nearby. I can spend a few days on site, then return here for the comforts of home and my library. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Farewell.
Hi!
Good morning.
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I've heard nothing.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial City. That's where the real power of the guild lies. If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just don't forget to help those who have aided you on your way. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I take my duties as chapter head very seriously, unlike some guild mages. It infuriates me how casual some guild heads are about common civility. Each local guild hall has its own way of doing things. That means each hall has its own set of problems. Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to have a little... I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondoran at Silverholm on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Varon Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. If you want it, you'll need to persuade Varan Vamori using whatever means necessary to return that staff. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Take your time.
Good.
Make sure Varan hands over that
The
staff.
man god Vivek has gone. Missing.
This is unbelievable.
Hello.
How can the gods let this happen?
Bye.
Be seeing you. Hello.
Hi.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow.
Oh? Varan. The Mori really has a silver tongue.
He has a way with words, that's for sure. You could learn a lot from him.
I see.
Farewell. Morning. It was you that closed the Oblivion Gate, wasn't it? Oh, that was a brave thing to do. Please, go on. She hasn't been focused on her work recently. It's annoying, frankly. I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures. It's my job to help people learn the proper, constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Farewell.
Hello.
Hi there. I understand Tadros Hellas has more jobs than she knows what to do with. She's very
do you
eager to
want?
help out her guild.
She's always busy, that's for sure. I have heard.
See you.
Bye. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks
Greetings,
for
Argonian.
What is it?
Or of us.
Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranim. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardalink's staff now. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Soros Aranim if you want it. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Well met. Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples. The girl hasn't seemed herself lately. I have no idea. Bravil, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. I don't know much about that. Each night, if you... Good day.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
How
I
are
ran
you?
into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Any luck talking with Varen Vermori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. No staff yet? Well, keep at it. Those charm scrolls should do most of the work for you, if you put them to good use. Get that staff back,
the sight
associate.
of those creatures.
Be seeing you.
Hi there.
A pep.
The Archer's Paradox, because a perfect arrow flies forever, and that's impossible. I'm Danelan, and I have no perfect arrows. I have nothing to say about the Count and his son. The rest of the town is a little rough, but I don't mind. I like it that way. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Farewell.
Is there a problem, citizen? Good day.
Have one more coin. Thank you, Con. Mars is an excellent healer. Blessings of Arche upon you.
What? Take care.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nillowen. What can I get you? What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town? I inherited the business from my late husband, and I aim to make it work. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Bye.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Hi there. I'm Erisari Aranim. Saurus is my husband. My favorite thing is fresh slaughterfish, caught fresh from the docks on the waterfront. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Yes? Sorry, I don't get it. That's enough. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Not now, not later. What a waste of time! I'm through talking to you.
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name. I don't know, just take a walk around, buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place? Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course. Take care.
What? Yes? I don't trust... We'll see. Oh, that's just the thing. It's a matter of trust. Bye.
Well met. What? As much as I like you, friend. Yes? How nice. It's just what I wanted. Every little bit helps. See? Was that how... Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say, 200 gold. And I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say? I'll just take the money from you then, and here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day. Yulin Athram of the Kraganmore Athrams. Maybe... I don't miss Morrowind. Bye.
Excuse me, my
Hello.
lord.
Hi there.
Hail.
Hello.
Do you have... Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn. To. I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you? I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him. Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed. Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
How are you today?
Beautiful, isn't she? The Marie Elena. Damn fine ship, with a damn fine crew. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship, and my men will run you through.
Hi.
Oh, hey, sweet Lady of Wayrest, oh hey, sweet lady of mine, I'll see you again.
I hope I made myself clear the first.
Again, yes, I'll see you again, sweet lady of Wayrest, so fine.
Hi there.
Do I know you? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes? Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Yes, you might do. Here you go. Here you go. Now get out of here.
Maybe he lives in the Elven
Place.
Gardens.
See you.
You too. There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a
I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants, so why don't you mind your own business, eh?
red god of courage and honor was he. Sail on, my Cyrus.
Please be generous, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. All right. I've heard of him. What's it worth to you? You are most generous. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. He's an early riser, usually up by sunrise. Anything for you. He lives... Blessings of Stendar upon...
Hello.
speak.
What do you want? Goodbye.
Ha! You are too late.
Hail!
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Expedition to Oblivion, and has not been heard from
Oh,
since.
hey, sweet lady of
Morrowind is
Wayrest.
always-
Are you confused? Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront. What do you want to know? You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in. It's your prison sentence, not mine. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guild master, he's it. He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it. You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all. It's your prison. The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true. Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ongar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Ongar, I might have something for you. Come back then. What do you want to know? The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one doyen, and Skriva is the other. What do you want? The best fences are only available to the higher-rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use. Ongar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild. What do you... Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen. He's been around forever. Must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human. Shadow hide you.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorellian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Garrus may be our only hope.
Good to see you. Yes? What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out.
Yes?
No more! You're frightening me.
I doubt it.
Don't waste your flattery on... Not bad. Not bad at all.
How nice. It's just what I...
That's not bad. I can't say I'm prepared to speak to...
Goodbye.
What do you want? Go ahead. Sure, that's cute. Yes, yes, whatever you say.
I doubt it.
Don't talk such rot. Well, isn't that for me? Thanks. Thank you. How kind. That's not bad. It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othrin. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Who are you?
Huh! That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othrin. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrins can do on the backside of the wall. Get out of my way, kid. This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move! Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit! How dare you! Ulrich be damned! He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under
Have
arrest.
mercy.
Please, come
Just
with me.
one coin.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere!
Greetings!
Yeah! Die, damn you!
Move along, citizen. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
What's wrong? Oh, no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise you.
Well met. I feel we must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition. We must put an end. Lavanna has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today. Now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldous' death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
I'm listening.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
Hello.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me. We must put in... What are you looking for? The guilds of West... Lavanna has always been quick-tempered. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. Ulrich has been watching me, so the evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. If you're caught... Aldous' death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
This is a restricted area, citizen. Leave now or face the consequences. How can I help you?
What?